it'll get kind of hard. That's not all of it, is it?
That's all of the meat.
That's everything I cut up is right there? And you sprinkle a powder on it?
So it's a 2-part powder. It's a cure and a flavor. Let it sit for 24 hours in the fridge.
And it'll fill up. You'll only need 3 trays for this?
Yeah. And obviously you want space around each piece so that it'll dry.
I don't know what she wants this on. 155? Yeah, it's all the way up 155. So Excalibur, this thing is years and years old. I'll look up on Amazon and see how old it is. We run it all the time. Usually we'll put something out and then immediately, 15, 20 minutes, something else goes back in it. We just put them on these roller carts, which came from Sam's Club, plugged in right there. This one doesn't have a timer. It doesn't have the clear front. It doesn't have any of the fancy stuff. And these are still available. I'll put a link on Amazon to where you can get this from. You can look at Excalibur's website also. Sometimes they have scratch and dents, returns and stuff. They work awesome. They're great. They're a workhorse. I don't know of anything better until you really jump hugely up in price. These things were about $250 probably when we bought them, and I think they're already up to, I want to say they're $350. We'll find out. It's 22 degrees out here, brisk. It's chilly. All the animals are still quiet. One of the girl dogs right there laying in a bunch of pine needles. I guess that's pine straw is what they sell it to you guys. That's after they rake it up, they sell it as pine straw. Never bought pine straw. I guess the good thing with pine straw is pine straw doesn't have seeds in it that sprout. We use a chopped up straw here for mulch, which is nice. Epic Garter talked about it quite a bit. I bought some from him and then I found the direct source and bought quite a few bales of it. It goes a long ways. It grows. I don't care what they say. They bake it and it cooks it and all this stuff. It grows. It grows every single one of my beds. It's easy to get out, but it grows. Pine straw won't grow. It'll only grow, whatever other seeds happen to be on the ground then, which are probably way less. The chopped up straw looks beautiful. Actually, I'll show you a picture of it. It's been in past videos before, I think. I'm just walking out here, open the gates for everybody. Everybody will start getting here in the next 15 minutes, and the normal day will start right here. Pine straw, called Garden Straw Premium Mulch. You can find it online. I'll put a link in the video to it. There's a big grower supply place, famous. I don't remember the name of it. Right here in Tennessee. I think it's in Collierville. About 4 hours from here. They ship really fast, so I don't know how long this has been going. Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, and you can already smell it. I think the clear front is $50 more, and it prevents you from doing this. Not a big deal, right? Save you 50 bucks. Boom, look at the meat, and that's right there. So that's what the clear front, you just can see through it. I would probably open it anyways, but that's what it is right there. It's gonna be cold out there. How cold do you think it is? Do you think we should just test ourselves and do this whole thing without jackets on today?
We can. I heard cold is healthier for your body.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna wear a jacket. Not much today. We gotta do a fridge clean out. Oh, there's Mama Cat. Look at that. RBF. Total resting bitch face. Looks like somebody smacked her in the nose with a shovel. Always running. She makes the other one skittish because she does that bullshit. Hello, I'm right here. Look at me. What are you looking at? Do you know I'm here? Come here. Is this White Tip? Yep. He used to not be as friendly. His little brother was way more friendly, and now they switched roles. They're mad because we don't let them inside. Magnus is like, what about me? I'm right here. I want some pet. I see guineas outside the wire. So dumb. These two are trying to figure out how to get back inside. Never mind the fact that they flew out here to get out here. I'm gonna go try to chase those guineas down this way. As soon as I get close, just open the gate and let them in. I don't know if I can even get around them or if they'll just run down the driveway first. Hey, you see a problem here? Hi, baby. That's why I said, when I get up here, open the gate and let them in. If I'm chasing animals this way, your gate's gonna move them that way. So if I'm chasing animals this way, this gate lets them right in. They'll run the fence line, but it's already too late. A lot of duck feathers in there right now. Something's shedding or something's pulling them. Here's this. Oh, these are guinea feathers. So there's a guinea chasing another guinea around. A lot of these are guinea feathers. Water bowls froze, pond, they've busted the ice out, so they have water. Fresh bag of feeds we put in yesterday, so we didn't have to mess with it today. I've got all kinds of feeders and things to make feeders. They sell like these little 45 and 90 degree nozzles, put them on a big trash can or a big drum, and then they are turned up, so the animal has to put its head down inside to eat so that you don't get any spillage on the ground, which is fine until it rains and then that stuff gets wet. If you build something that is a little different, there is somebody there that will give you money for something they they could have done themselves. You could make it out of PVC pipe, but they've got all kinds of little fittings and, you know, little catchy names for that stuff, and they market it and show it, and people will impulsively buy it. So you can sell anything to somebody. Here you can see the water tank, little barely bit of ice on top chilled, the rest open. This thing's not fully underwater and you can hear it sizzling. I'll take this one and pop it down here now. Just kind of backing them back and forth. I think I could probably run both of them, but no sense in overtaxing that circuit. So we'll just jockey them back and forth each day. Let's see if we can get them. You let it right between your legs. Okay, you're not a chicken catcher. That means we're gonna come out here every day until you become a chicken catcher. So we were just catching those chickens because we were gonna clip their wings so they'd stay in the pen. Rather than chase them around for 30 minutes or grab a net or anything, best way to catch a chicken is at night when it's on a perch. You just go in there, grab it. For the most part, they'll all stay there. Grab one, put it under your arm, open its wings, clip the wings, put it back up on the perch, and just go through at night. Rather than spending hours during the day trying to catch those things or damaging them with a net or something, just grab them at night, clip their wings, put them back. They'll wake up unable to fly.
What are you guys going to talk about in your live?
I don't know. I asked Nicole that too. I don't know what we're talking about. Current events, vaccination shit. Jack's YouTube channel is currently banned, suspended for a week or something.
And so does that mean he's doing lives on
It'll
Facebook all the time?
broadcast through us, yeah. So we use a program called StreamYard, which syndicates kind of. It's one channel that puts it out to multiple channels. And I don't have the unlocked version, so mine broadcasts, I think, YouTube, Facebook, and someplace else. Nicole goes to a bunch of places. Jack's goes to a bunch of places. This will be the first time I'm on Jack's show.
I think that's awesome. How long have we listened to Jack?
15 years. He's like, hey, fill the form out. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to fill it. You got to ask me to come on. I'll come on, but you got to ask me. Like, I don't know what I'm going to have for the show. I don't know what I have to add. It just, it always plays better off of other people. If I go up there with a script, always better if we just talk, you know?
Absolutely.
And then people will add in, you know, their own conversations and stuff. But we've been talking about this for about a week, so the audience should be pretty good.
I think it's going to be a good show.
Cool.
Okay, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We are live with John Willis, Nicole Sauce, and Jack Spirko. Say hi, everybody.
Hey, guys.
I thought it would be fun to have the three of us together just to have a state of the world discussion.
Like, aren't you worried about it? I go, man, if you get here, you're either the fucking best asset or you're my worst nightmare.
There is a path, but people won't take it.
YouTube channel, SOE Tactical Gear, 2,600 videos. I do a series called Day on the Compound. It's mostly homesteader stuff. We also have a manufacturing facility on the other side of this wall where we build nylon tactical gear. Join and see what's going on. Come meet us in person.
I'm Nicole Sauce from the Living Free in Tennessee podcast at livingfreeintennessee.com. And I'm working with John on an event we're doing February 19th and 20th called the Self-Reliance Festival.
John just didn't sell tactical gear. He sends to sell some really cool T-shirts. I won't say why, but this one's really appropriate today.
That was fun. We went 2 hours. I'm sure there'll be a link in this video where you can actually see it if you haven't seen it yet. Always fun with Nicole. First time I've ever been on air with Jack Spirko. That was a blast, especially having watched him and talked to Jack a couple times a week. So I know him pretty well. I mean, I think I know him enough I can call him a friend. But that was super cool. It got cold out here. It must be really cold. I have the heat turned off, which is right there. The garage is big in here and it's way undergunned. That's only a 5-ton system right there. So it got cold. So it must be really cold outside. And then, holy cow, did I have to pee like that last 30 minutes. I literally was looking around for, if there was a bucket here, I would have peed in the bucket. But totally cool, and we'll do that again. Hope you guys got to see it. Check it out. We talk about a lot of different things. And if you like that conversation we just had, I kind of do the same thing every night at 9 o'clock on YouTube. I'll get on and I just kind of walk around, show you the product. You'll see product typically the night before it's going to be available the next day, so you guys kind of get first dibs on it or being there. And then we just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And as long as the conversation continues and is good, I'll go, you know, an hour, 2 hours sometime. Check us out, live feed. That's it. I'm back to work. I don't know what time that beef jerky went on, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning. It is now 6:30 and I've already been into it. That's how I kind of test it, right? I find the thickest piece and it's going to continue as it cools off. It's going to get a little harder. Right now it's very pliable and like juicy beef jerky, right? Like you couldn't grind it into a powder right now. This probably is the thickest piece. So I take the thickest piece and I try it and it's really good, really good. I know that because I've already tried it. Super dark. It'll get kind of hard. But the first thing we'll do is take it, put it in a bowl, and let it cool to room temperature. Because if you put it in bags right now, it will sweat. And then, you know, more moisture, more mold. If you wanted to store this longer, let it dry out more. You could get it so dry you could barely eat it, and then you could just soak it in water, probably. But we let it come up to room temperature, and then we put it in an individual Ziploc bag. And that's really all there is to it. It's a Walmart mix. It tastes awesome. Really good. That certainly doesn't look like those 3 giant chunks of meat, does it? It is, in fact, those 3 giant chunks of meat. It's delicious. Still pretty soft, too.
Talking about realest, one of the realest to try. My family, SOE, got the tools to survive.